Alright, so I just pulled up into the storage unit. I brought over a few of the Hampton Bay carousels due to the fact that I'm trying to move some stuff out of the apartment and such, so I figured so these ones don't get damaged, maybe move them out of the way for the time being, because if I just keep them there while I'm moving stuff out, they're gonna get damaged, and I'd rather not put these ones in the bins because of the spotlights, so I'm just gonna bring them like this. And some of the other ones I'll put into bins, but not these fans. And yeah, there's a few other ones here. The air cooled Littleton from 2000, the Victorian, in one of the Monte Carlo studios. I think it's the last one I didn't bring over with the busted pole chain. I figured I'd bring these 6 over, and tomorrow I'll bring over some more. So yeah, let me go ahead and bring these in, and I'll pick it up from there. Alright, so I got the fans brought up here to the fan storage. Now these fans I'm just going to be placing inside of here quickly, as I am a bit short on time, but also I'm not really trying to do any organization right now, as I don't have the time to right now. So next time I come by, hopefully I'll have the time to rearrange some stuff and get them in here a bit better. I do know that I do have 2 other bins I need to bring over as well. 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. So that'll definitely help organize it a bit, and those are going to be going stuff on top over there. So yeah, and the other reason it's extremely hot today. It's like 95, and this place is boiling. So I'm not even going to be here just to run the fans because it's just too much. So yeah, I'm going to bring them in, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, so I got the fans put into the storage unit. Alright, so I got the fans placed into the storage unit. That download is for the Monte Carlo studio right there. The carousels, they're literally going to be here for not too long. I really do not plan to keep them here at the storage unit. These are actually ones I'd rather keep at the apartment, but it's just for the time being I'm bringing them over here. Especially because these are some of the more uncommon variants of the carousel, so I'd rather not have them get damaged while moving stuff around. Especially with the blacklight reflective one there with the spotlight already being busted, which is the main reason why I don't have it attached to it, is I want to try to fix it before I attach it onto that fan. But yeah, the Airco Littleton and these 2 I still need to test. A lot of other fans in here, but for those, as you guys already know, I did test that carousel on the Victorian a while back, so those ones already have videos. The Victorian's definitely going to be staying here. Same thing with the Wellington once I get that one tested. Victorian, I just took off the white kit for it because it's easier to store it away without the white kit on it, since it's pretty massive. And there's some other fans I probably am going to do that with, where I take off the white kit because they're pretty massive and they take up too much space to store them away with the fan, like on the shelf. So yeah, let me go ahead and lock it up and head back to the apartment, and I'll pick it up next time I'm here. Alright, so I'm back with the second batch of fans that I'm bringing over. So I didn't bring over a bin like I was planning to. Reason is because I figured maybe just get the stuff that's in the dining room out of there, and also some of the ones I've already tested, because a few of these I've already tested, a few of them I still need to test. But as long as if I can get them out of the way, at least it'll be easier to get stuff out and such. But yeah, and plus these 2 right here, despite them having larger light kits, though I took off the globe for this one. This one, it's gonna be a bit tricky to store away anyways, but I figured if I take it apart and put it inside one of the bins, it'll be easier to store it away. So yeah, next time I come over, I plan to bring one of the bins over. So yeah, let me go ahead and unload the stuff and bring it up to the storage unit. Alright, so I brought the fans up to the storage unit, and now I'm just gonna find a way to fit them into here. Alright, so I brought them inside of the unit. Some of them I'm gonna put in the bin, some I won't be able to, or they're gonna go on top. Like I said before, the stuff that's been tested is mostly gonna be going into the bins. Ones that still need to be tested, I'll keep up front more, so like on the front shelves. Or if it's something that I'd rather kind of keep safe and not have it damaged, then I'll definitely put them in the bin. But it's very few that are in that category, or if it's something that I'd rather put on the back shelves, then I'll do that as well. But next time I stop by, I'm gonna bring over 2 more bins. That way I can try to put some stuff in them as well as I organize the front area. Some of them I'm gonna try to just put on top of some of the stuff like that. But if anything, I'm gonna try to also get those blades out of there, because that would definitely free up some space where I can put some of the motors over there and not have to use so many of the bins for storage space. So yeah, let me go ahead and cut it off here, and I'll pick it up next time I'm over. All right, so I'm back with the 2 other bins I was mentioning the last time I was here. One of them is empty, as I just got it at Home Depot. Already have some shades in there. The other one right here has, I think, only one fan. Yeah, it's just one fan. There's some baseball gloves in there. Those are just there because I don't want to keep them at the apartment and have them get shattered and such, but they are pretty solid as it is. But I'd rather not have those in the where I keep the other glassware, because they're too big for it and such. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these bins in here, and at the same time move some of these fan motors out of the way so I can get them in there, and then I'll pick it up from there. So I got the bin out of the way, and now that I think about it, what I'm actually gonna try to do is try to get some of the motors into the empty bins that I brought over, and just stack them into this corner right here, because this area is gonna probably take a day where I need to spend a few hours here, and I don't really plan to do that today. If anything, I might try to split off some of the work today and some of it tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm just gonna try to get some of the motors in here that are already in somewhat rough shape and just put them in the bins, because I don't have any paper to wrap around them and such. But I'll bring those over tomorrow. So, and plus they're not gonna be moved until then, so it's not like it's gonna really cause any damage to them and such. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll pick it up from there. I actually just opened up this one and realized I actually already have some paper in here, so that would definitely help out. Don't think it'll be enough for the other bin, but it'll definitely be more than enough for this one. But at the same time, I can use it to kind of cushion the other bin in the meantime until I bring some more paper over tomorrow. And since I figure I'm going to be here for quite some time, I figured maybe go ahead and turn on 3 out of the 4 Mica Air Mesas to move some air around, because it is pretty hot out today. And since I'm going to be doing some work here, not just a drop off and such, I figured having them running would definitely be beneficial. So yeah, let me go ahead and actually start doing the work. All right, so I got 2 of the bins in here with some fan motors in each of them. Now to get the last one in here, and then I'll call it a day, and then I'll come back tomorrow and try to work on organizing this portion right here. I also figured, since I'm not really doing anything in the back area, that I'd shut off that one, since I'm really only working up front. So I figured I might as well just have the 2 front fans running instead. Alright, so I got the 3rd bin in, and it's packed up. And next time I come over, I'm going to try to put them into that corner and pack them up a little bit more. I didn't pack them 100% for the reason that I plan to be lifting them still and picking them up. So if they're not going to be moved around, then I'll fill them up a little bit more. But yeah, I just got to get in the few that are out here still, which, considering that most of them, the fans I pulled out, were not in the bins, it definitely cleared up quite a bit. So I'm gonna try to get them on top in that corner there, or on top of those. But if anything, I'm probably gonna get them in that corner where the SMC Emperor flush box is, in that spot. So yeah, let me go ahead and bring everything back in and then mark it up, and then I'll go ahead and end the video. Alright, so I got everything back into the storage unit. So yeah, next time I stop by, I'm gonna try to work on getting these bins back there, and by doing that, open up some more space and such, and possibly bring over another bin or 2, that I can try to get this front area even more cleared out of fans and have it more organized. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.